What's up, y'all? Not gonna be on for long. Just thought we'd do a little Sunday night end of the weekend stream. Tennessee Smokies. I had went to a game last year. How much fun I had, and so see if anybody comes in. Also wanted to maybe talk a little bit about Cam Newton going. Hey, what's up, buddy? Cajun Chris, how you doing, man? Also wanted to talk a little bit about Cam Newton going to the New England Patriots. 3 people in here, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. We had 5 in here last night. I was saying, man, that's a lot of times I don't hardly have anybody. So that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm happy. Very happy to have y'all. No, I ain't gonna do this thing too long, about a half hour. Gotta get up early in the morning. But I'm gonna be doing a lot more live streams. You doing okay? So what, Cajun Chris? What do you think about Cam Newton, man, going to the Patriots? I'll tell you my opinion. I definitely feel that Cam Newton is a starter in the NFL, you know, and the Patriots only had so many people to sign right now. So I definitely think that a 1 year deal, you know, Cam Cam may come in there and light it up. You have a lot of players. You had Randy. You remember when Randy Moss went to the Patriots? That kind of revitalized his career. A lot of players they end up going to New England. Hey, what's up, Extreme Kane? A lot of people are sleeping on him. Yep. Yeah, I think it is. By the way, Kaden, Chris, thank you for sending a couple of folks my way, man. I'm trying to get to man, thank y'all very much. Glad to have y'all here. Trying to get it up to 350. We're at 347, so definitely glad to see y'all here. Yeah, I was actually looking on Facebook that time when I saw somebody posted about the Cam Newton thing. We hadn't heard too much on the NFL. Well, thank you very much, Extreme Kane. I'm gonna have to check out your channel too. I'm trying to upload a video right now, but I'm gonna check out your channel, Extreme Kane. Do you do videos as well, or what kind of videos do you make? I'll have to check it out for sure. Yeah, it was a hot day today. Did some grass cutting, got that out of the way. That's always something you gotta get done. Pretty much all sports. All right, cool, cool. So, what are your? I'm also interested. I got another guy. If y'all, I don't know if y'all know who he is, but two other people that do a lot of sports things. It's a Goose Sports and Butcher's Block. Now, one of my buddies, Butcher's Block. He lives over there around New England area, so he's a big Patriots fan. So I was hoping to see his thoughts on the Cam Newton signing. It's you watch them both. Cool, cool. So who are your teams, Extreme Kane? Who are your pro and college teams? But yeah, I was looking forward to Patriots fans up there with Tom Brady leaving. Tom Brady did so much for that franchise. NFL, Bears, Bulls, and Heat. Cool. Um, so, do you remember watching Michael Jordan play? I know. See, you're a Bulls fan. I grew up watching Michael Jordan, and I tell you what, he was In my opinion, it was the best. It really was. It was awesome. Next trip to Tennessee, I really don't know. I've been 5 times in my life. I really don't know. You never know. I know though, as the years go, I plan on going someday. Hopefully, get to go at least twice a year. Someday. Chicago White Sox. Yeah, Michael Jordan played for the White Sox too. Frank Thomas. I'm not as big a baseball fan. Hockey. Yeah, the Blackhawks. The same thing with hockey around here. It's not as big. You know, if I had to choose an MLB team, I really I'll tell you what it would be this. I know it sounds funny, but it would be the Double A if that counts. The Smokies would be my major league team, but if you're talking about not Double A, overall, I really don't have a major league team. I've tried. I guess you could go with the Astros with Alex Bregman, and they're the closest team. Yes, I do remember the Ice Gators. Yes, I do. I used to go to a good bit of Ice Gators games. Even, there was a point, just talking about the Ice Gators, there was a point that the Ice Gators were very popular. They would sell first couple of years. You would, yeah, you would, the Cajun Dome would be sold out. You'd have to actually buy tickets before you go to the game. But at that time, they got a lot of sponsors around the area, so a lot of businesses would buy the tickets. So sometimes you get free tickets, but it was packed. It was awesome. And as it went on and on, it just got to the point where they weren't making enough money. I'm gonna give you an interesting tidbit on this, man. I was actually a mascot at an Ice Gator game one night. That's a crazy story, but I was actually one of the mascots. So so yeah, that was pretty cool. But I did enjoy going to the Ice Gator games. They were a lot of fun, very family oriented, very family oriented. It was action packed. Blackham Coliseum. Um, you know what? I know this that the basketball. I was a mascot. They actually knew a guy, and they had something called the Horn Dudes. And what it was, you had this they had this big head thing, and they had two guys that would walk around, and they were called the Horn Dudes. They were kind of like, it wasn't like of the alligator, but it was they would cheer on the team and walk throughout the stadium. And so yeah, I did that one game. But I know Blackham Coliseum is where USL basketball played. That was actually before even my time, though. That was before the Cajun Dome was built. So yeah, that was USL. I do remember going to watch Jake Delhomme. You know who Jake Delhomme is, right? So I do remember going to watch Jake Delhomme play for USL. I'll give you something even further than that. All right, man. All right. Yeah, I won't be on too long. Thank you very much for subscribing and all, and I'll go check out your channel as well. You had a little throwback game. That's cool. Yeah, they have the rodeo. I know they have the rodeo every year there, and different little festivals. They also have the Pepper Festival. But yeah, I got to watch Jake Delhomme when he was in. Yeah, yeah, I've met Jake Delhomme a few times. and got to see him play in college. Also, I'll tell you another name that played for the USL Cajuns, Brian Mitchell. Actually, my first ever USL game. Brian Mitchell, who played for the Redskins and I believe the Eagles, and he may have played for the Giants. I'm not quite sure. I don't really remember, but he actually played quarterback in in college. He was actually a quarterback, and then he went to the NFL, the Sugarcane Festival in New Iberia years ago. Yep, years ago. They have a real good parade over there. What you expecting from LSU football this year, man? Looking forward to seeing. I don't know, Miles Brennan. Be interesting to see. I know he definitely has the arm to get it done. Uh, but, when you play a team like Alabama, the pressure, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Stay out of trouble. But yeah, NY6 bowl hopes. Yeah, I hope so. What do you think about Joe Burrow with the Bengals? That's gonna be interesting. You know, I met a lot of I met a lot of Bengals fans, Bengals and Browns fans. A lot of people from Ohio go to Tennessee. Um, I have my LSU gear and talk about all of that stuff. It's interesting to see what people think, what Joe Burrow is going to bring to the Bengals. Can he turn the team around? So okay, so with Joe Burrow on the Bengals this year, what do you expect as far as wins? Myself, I think if the Bengals win 6 games this year, playing in that division against Baltimore, uh, you know, uh, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh, that's a tough division right there. You know, Pittsburgh, Baltimore have legitimate shot to go to the Super Bowl this year, especially with the Patriots. With Tom Brady. Then again, you never know. Cam Newton with that 1 year contract, he's going to be playing real hard. So 4 wins. Yeah, I'll kind of say so. I said a surprising season for me. A great season would be 6. You say 4. So, yeah, we'll give them about 5 wins. If the Bengals could come away with 5 wins, that'd be a pretty good season. I just, you know, if you remember when Joe Burrow came to LSU, okay, his first year, he only played 2 years here. The first year, the offense wasn't quite, just give him the reins. So he had Jamar Chase, and all these other great receivers, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire helping out in the back, and just a great offense. So he's going to Cincinnati. I don't know if they just gonna let him fling the ball from the first game, first game of the season. But you gotta have some great receivers and to get it going. You gotta have a decent. One of the things I hear from a lot of Bengals fans is the offensive line. That's the biggest concern, the offensive line. You know, so we'll see what happens. And then you also gotta have you can put up as many points as you want, but you got to be competitive on defense as well to to stop teams to get the ball back. So it'll be interesting. And then we have the Saints. The Saints. I'm thinking that this is going to be Drew Brees' last year. So you know, if we just go in next year without grooming somebody, or what happens with that. I know we picked up the quarterback from Mississippi State, project type player in the late round. I think in the 7th round. You know, um, Taysom Hill, does he have what it takes to eventually be the starting quarterback after Drew? I don't know. You know what he has, but going on. I'm gonna be stopping by for a lot more of these live streams. Jalen Hurts. Interesting to see what happens with that. Thank y'all for watching. Like I said, it was just a little quick stream. I hope you have a great night. Got a little video I'm uploading right now on the Tennessee Smokies, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Take it easy and go Tigers. Video.